So what's going on, everybody? Oddman 105, aka the Odd One here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now, today's video will be another tutorial on how to get a bunch of nanites really quickly, even in the early game, using a method of converting units into nanites. So this video will be divided into two parts. First, we will hunt for and salvage Sentinel starships for units, and second, I'll demonstrate how to convert those units into nanites. So, if that sounds like a plan, let's begin. Okay, now we'll need a few things before we begin. First, you need a starship, okay, which every player, even in the early game, should have. Second, you'll need either an economy scanner or conflict scanner to locate outlawed systems. And third, and every player should have one of these as well, you need the advanced mining laser with your mining beam to harvest advanced materials, and I'll discuss that later on in the video. Next, get in your starship and head to space, or head to your freighter and access the galaxy map. Okay, now, because we're specifically hunting for crashed and abandoned Sentinel starships, you need to find a dissonant star system. Now, the class of the system doesn't matter. It can be a 1-star, 3-star, outlawed system, it doesn't matter. We're only hunting for crashed and abandoned Sentinel ships to salvage for units. And as you guys can see, we're already in a dissonant system, and it's a 3-star economy. So, once you've found your dissonant star system, you need to find the dissonant planet. Okay, now once you've located your dissonant planet, or moon in this case, ensure that the planet or moon is neither airless nor lifeless. That's because airless and lifeless planets and moons will not have abandoned autophage camps, which is what we'll be using to locate our crashed and abandoned Sentinel ships. Alright, let's go. Okay, now that we're planet-side, we're on the hunt for these dissonant resonators, and once destroyed, we'll drop one of two items, either an inverted mirror, as you can see here, or an echolocator. Now, we want as many of both as possible. The inverted mirrors are needed to repair crashed and abandoned Sentinel ships, and the echolocators will be used to locate the abandoned autophage camps, which will allow us to find the crashed and abandoned Sentinel ships. So we want both. Now, you can destroy these dissonant resonators with your multi-tool weapon or your starship weapon. That's entirely up to you. So what we're going to do is destroy this thing and beat feet. Boom! Inverted mirror. Next. And by the way, grab some radiant shards along the way. You'll need those as well. That's why we needed the advanced mining laser. Okay. Let's rinse and repeat. Boom, and there it is. You see that? Echolocator. Alright, let's keep going. Remember, we want as many as we can possibly get. Okay, so after a few minutes of farming dissonant resonators, we have, if we can find it, 2 echolocators. So let's hop in our ship. Activate the locator. Okay, this will point us in the direction of an abandoned camp. Harmonic echo detected. Okay, once you arrive at the abandoned camp, set up a base here, because we will be returning. A single abandoned camp can locate multiple Sentinel ships, which means a ton of money in terms of units. Access the harmonic interface and unlock the camp. Now, once the camp is unlocked, use the harmonic interface again to locate dissonant spikes, which will reveal the location of crashed Sentinel ships. Okay, so here's our Sentinel ship. It appears to be a medium-style switchblade Sentinel interceptor with heavy wings, and it's got fangs. But again, we don't care about the style, class, or anything about this ship. We only need this ship for scrap. So let's interact with it. Let's claim this thing. Now, remember, I mentioned earlier that if you're playing this legit, that you need radiant shards and an inverted mirror to claim a Sentinel ship. You must also complete the Harmonic Brain quest to claim the ship. So let's go ahead and claim this thing, but of course, take everything out of the inventory because that's worth money. Okay, now let's claim the ship. Okay, as you can see, it's a B class, but again, we don't care about any of that. Let's compare it and claim it. Done. At this point, head back to your base and rinse and repeat. Now, after you're finished claiming all of the Sentinel ships, head to the space station and scrap every single one of them. And don't forget to remove any desired technology components before scrapping them. Now, check my balance. We're at 13,688,000 units. Let's scrap every one of these Sentinel ships, sell the parts, and then we'll check the balance again. And always sell your Starship parts to pilots. Never sell to the Galactic Trade Terminal for max profit. Okay, so we want to sell everything. Remember that we began with 13 million. We now have over 82 million units. Okay, so this completes part 1 of the video. Now let's move on to part 2, where we convert these units into nanites. Okay, so now get back in your ship, head back out into space or to your freighter and access the galaxy map. This time we're hunting for an outlawed system. Okay, and here we go. Here's an outlaw system right here. You can tell it's an outlaw system by the skulls on the menu right there. So, let's select. We'll take the entire battle group. Next, head to the Outlaw space station and speak to the Contraband vendor. Head over to the Contraband agent, and we're specifically looking for suspicious package arms and suspicious package tech. You want to buy as many of these as possible. Okay, so we want all. Purchase. Okay. Now, reason being, and you guys know where this is going, especially you pros out there, if we analyze everything that we have, let's open them up, you get X-Class upgrades, okay? Okay, each upgrade's worth 336 nanites apiece, and even more if you sell in normal star systems. So, this is how we convert normal units into nanites, because these upgrades sell for a ton of nanites, and you can rinse and repeat this as many times as you want. Now the vendor will replenish his stock over time, or you can simply locate another outlaw system and rinse and repeat. So let's head back to the station and sell these upgrades. Okay, we're back on the space station in our 3-star system. Always sell your X-Class upgrades and any contraband in normal star systems. Okay, let's talk to the vendor. Purchase, and we want to sell all of these upgrades. Okay, so let's sell everything. Now, notice that we have 10,467 nanites. Let's sell everything. So, we now have over 14,700 nanites. So we gained over 4,000 nanites simply by converting units into nanites, by purchasing contraband. So, I think you guys get the idea. This is an excellent and viable option for even new players to get their hands on a lot of nanites and even some good units really quickly early game. So guys, don't sleep on this. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One. And if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at Oddman105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.